Welcome to Cooking with Bobby Joe. Today we are making a sugar and carb filled breakfast. If you're looking for healthy, well, it has blueberries and those are the king of antioxidants. Bobby Joe and I are going to be teaching my sister how to make pancakes. Bobby Joe is happy to be able to join us in the kitchen today and help with these pancakes. Blueberry is her favorite treat, so she's looking forward to us dropping some. Carla May is joining us too because her and Bobby Joe are big buddies and they like doing things together. So these are going to be blueberry pancakes with lemon glaze. Welcome to Cooking with Bobby Joe. This morning, my sister is here as my guest, and we are going to be making some blueberry lemon glaze pancakes. And I'm going to give her the honor of doing the cooking.
Because I'm such a great cook.
So I may put the first pancake on the pan because she's never made pancakes before. So I'll have to show her how to do it. And we've got the butter already melted on the pan. Pat it on medium heat. I've turned it down to 4 because we're running a little slow. So I'm going to let her start. She's going to go ahead and start adding in the Southern biscuit mix. And we're doing 1 cup. Since we're only making enough for 2 people, we're doing 1 cup of Southern biscuit mix. And I've already measured the ingredients out for her. We're doing 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then we're going to add in a cup of milk. And we may need to add a little more if the pancakes are too thick. Because I'm kind of changing the recipe a little. But I think the blueberries will probably make it a little thinner. But we'll see. And you can go ahead and add in that vanilla too and get all the ingredients in there while you're mixing. Get all that mixed together good. Scrape down the sides. There you go. Make sure the bottom's scraped good.
Is it supposed to be this lumpy?
No, it's a Southern biscuit mix here. You can use a fork here and just kind of try to get some of the lumps out. It's got lumps of butter in the Southern biscuit mix.
Oh.
But there are some lumps of flour there too that just need to be kind of so. Did you want to do this or do you want me to just finish?
No, I can finish, I think.
Just kind of stir it good. Move the bowl around, move the bowl around.
Okay, those lumps ain't coming out.
Yeah, I think those are
It looks like butter.
those are probably the butter. They are. Okay. All right, so now you just, let's take this fork out. I just used the fork to get rid of the lumps.
Okay.
Pour your blueberries in.
Just dump them all in?
Yep, just dump them all in. Mix those in. How many blueberries? That was 2 cups of blueberries, wasn't it?
That's a lot of blueberries.
I was just thinking, I should have halved that up, but okay. We're going to have very blueberry.
There's a stem in that blueberry.
Where?
This one. If you get the fork, I can show you. It's right there.
Oh, I see it. It'll be all right. we'll pull it off.
Oh, you wanted them gooey.
Well, yeah, I guess I did.
You said the blueberries.
We were originally going to make blueberry biscuits, and when we decided to make blueberry pancakes, and I was going to use 2 cups in the biscuits, but I probably only need 1 cup in the pancakes because I'm halving the pancake recipe up because there's only 2 of us. But I would have probably put only 1 cup of blueberries, but we got 2 cups in there, so these are probably going to be very blueberry, which is fine.
We love blueberries.
Just not sure how it's going to turn out, but we'll find out. I took this off the heat because it was getting a little hot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty mixed.
All right, give me just a second, get my thing on it, and I'm going to get the GoPro over here. We're going to move to the stove. And I've got a stove hood now and a light and a fan. And we had to use the fan last night when I about caught the house on fire with my COVID brain. I do that a lot lately. It's not good, but I do it. Alexa won't be quiet over there this morning. She got a lot to say. All right, so I'm gonna dip the first one to show you how to do it. We got more blueberries than we do batter.
I see that.
Usually the batter just pours out and
In a perfectly circle thing in the thingy.
yeah, but we've got blueberries
Everywhere.
so we may thin the batter a little. Oh no, I don't think we will. So basically you're gonna wait. I'm not sure.
Where's the spatula for when we do need to?
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. So you wait for the pancake to start bubbling in the top, and the little, see how it bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
The little bubbles will pop. It'll finally get done on the bottom to where you flip it. It won't be as messy.
Yeah.
Once I show you how to do the first one, we'll drop the second one, and then we'll work on our lemon glaze.
Okay.
You really have too many blueberries in a pancake.
No.
We're gonna find out. So. I'm hoping it stays together.
It's puffing out a little bit.
Yeah. This is my first time making this recipe, so we're kind of up in the air on how it's gonna turn out.
We're kind of just making it up as we go along.
We're kind of cooking like I always do.
Yeah, it's funny. So it's kind of a mixture of your usual style and my culinary challenge style.
It's getting done on the bottom, but I want the top to pop a little more.
Well, it's burning out though, so it's not as bad as we were thinking it might end up being.
Yeah.
I say more blueberries the better. I mean, it's going to be a very berry pancake. Our very berry blueberry glazed pancake.
Blueberry, blueberry.
Ooh. See, this is the part I'm gonna have fun with. I suck at this stuff.
The spatula is not the best. Much better.
not in the center of the pan, but looks good though.
Smells good. It looks good. The blueberries start bursting and it's like, All right.
Confectioner sugar, I was wondering if there's something sugar I didn't know about. It wouldn't surprise me if they were.
Alright, we need to add a little more butter to this pan and turn the heat down just a little. It's a little too hot. So. And you don't have to use butter. You can use olive oil or whatever. It's just butter makes pancakes taste so much better.
I'd rather use butter.
And some people dabble butter on top of their pancakes, but I'm cooking it in the butter, so I don't feel...
Well, I do that if I'm eating my pancakes with maple syrup. But considering we have lemon glaze. Okay.
Give her a try. Give her a try, Kim.
So I need to just...
Yeah, just take a little and kind of pour it. That's good. You can... There you go. And try spreading that out. Try to get it in a circle if you can.
Don't spread it out too much.
Yeah, need all your batter. That's good. And then we just wait. Slide it under and flip her over.
Look at that! I managed to flip it without...
Press it down on top a little because there's gonna, not too hard, just a little to get that. See how there's that batter? It'll cook through, but there you go. Wasn't hard, was it? Wasn't as hard as you thought.
Well, I've had it be harder. I've tried this before.
Right here on the stove.
I tried pancake recipes before. It did not end up very well for me. It helps to have instructions.
Okay, so now we're going to make the lemon glaze while we're waiting on the rest of the pancakes. And all you do is you mix in 1 cup of powdered sugar, or it's also called confectioner sugar. You do 2 tablespoons of milk. And you do a tablespoon, and I think I did a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice. And you move all this out of the way and you just mix it all together. And then if you want your glaze a little thinner, you just add a little more milk to it. We want to go ahead and get the glaze because we want to actually glaze each individual pancake because we really want to have a sugar rush. It's not recording.
I hope it is.
I don't know if it was.
That's gonna suck.
Well, if this wasn't recording, we just mixed together 1 cup of confectioner sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Mixing it all together to make a glaze. And if you want the glaze thinner, you add a little more milk.
How thick is the glaze?
Well,
I think that's good, don't you?
I think so.
There's a little sugar on the side there.
Well, there you have it, very blueberry lemon glazed pancakes. These were definitely drool worthy. We could only eat half, but just as we were having a sugar crash, it was lunchtime and we finished the leftovers for lunch. I would suggest doing a little less lemon juice. Our glaze was a bit tart. It was still good, it was just a little tart. I'd say a half a tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of lemon juice is plenty if you like it a little less tart. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our next episode of the Lake Hill City Birds on Friday. We will visit Mrs. Wren. Mr. Wren hasn't been around this week, so I'm not sure what's going on with that relationship. Have a blessed rest of your week. Bye for now.